We could just live there. You could literally live there. It would probably be cheaper to live out of Bucky's than it would just be to go to the supermarket right now and buy food. Hi guys, and welcome to our channel.
Hello there.
This is Alice, I'm Kai, and together we're the Alakai Project. So, in today's video, we're going to be taking another look at the world's largest gas station, also known as Bucky's. In a previous video, we had a look with Jolly at Bucky's, but they didn't quite hit on...
Yeah, I think we felt a little bit disappointed maybe that we didn't see much more of the actual gas station and what has to offer. A lot of the comments
they sort of sampled a few bits, but they didn't really give us a tour inside. And it was a very brief look at, because obviously there's like hundreds of pumps. Well, maybe not hundreds, but there's like 120 pumps. So it'd be nice to see some who knows, we'll see what happens. But the video we're looking at today is 24 hours at the largest gas station by Cara and Nate. So hopefully, if they're there 24 hours, we should see a bit more.
Are they spending full, like they're staying there overnight? I'm not sure I understand.
I think we'll figure it out.
Or they're just eating only from that place for 24 hours.
We'll watch it, we'll find out.
Or they're just living
Let's just watch it, come on. Let's stop guessing. Right, we're going to jump right in, guys.
We are about to spend the next 24 hours living at the world's largest gas station.
Wow.
We're going to be eating all 3 meals here and seeing what the Bucky's hype is all about.
It's proper investment.
She's like wearing all the merch.
Bucky onesie.
We're Cara and Nate. After spending 4 years traveling the world full-time and documenting our journey to 100 countries, 2020 brought us back to the US, where we bought a converted Sprinter van that we're using as our tiny home on wheels to explore all 50 states. While celebrating my birthday in a castle just north of Austin, we realized we were just...
Austin is in Texas.
Yes.
So that castle is in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Because that looked awesome.
That looked really good.
That looked really good.
Might add that to our list.
Okay, well, let's carry on watching, but that looks fantastic.
a short drive away from the world's largest gas station. So we moved out of the castle and made the 2-hour drive to New Braunfels.
If you've ever taken a road trip through Texas, there's a good chance that you've seen this cartoon beaver on a sign or two. He's the mascot for Bucky's, which is a chain of gas station convenience stores located across the state. But these aren't your typical gas stations. They say everything is bigger in Texas, and Bucky's truly is Texas size. This comparison might offend some Texans, but I'm picturing if Walmart and a gas station had a baby, you'd get Bucky's. And out of all 36 Bucky's located across the state, the one that we're driving to now is the biggest. But it's not just the biggest Bucky's, it is the largest gas station convenience store in the entire world.
Wow.
It looked big on the internet, but it looks bigger in real life.
Golly, look at all of these gas pumps. Ow! Sorry, I hit my ankle bone. Perfect. This place has 100 and...
Did she just get coffee at the gas pump?
And also, what was that little push handle thing? Is that how you pump?
Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw her ordering coffee at the pump. I don't know.
That was,
Do you want me to go back and have a look?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, so she pressed there for diesel.
Right? So, okay.
But she put the nozzle in.
Sorry, I hit my ankle bone.
And then she pressed that button.
Oh.
Perfect. This place has 120...
Maybe it's to say that the pump is now in, so you can begin fueling, because it's probably automated. Because you know how we hold the button?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just type in an amount, press the button, and it just fuels to that amount.
Okay.
I'm just...
Clever.
I don't know. I'm
That's what
just assuming. But then that way, maybe you pay up front before getting fueled, if that makes sense.
But they didn't go in.
You might pay it. Could be pay at pump, couldn't it? I don't know. We're just guessing. It's all speculation here. Let us know in the comments what that button does, I guess.
gas pumps, and the convenience store is 67,000 square feet. Plus, there are over 1,000 parking places. But it's not just the size that makes Bucky's special. Apparently, the food is pretty good too. They have everything from Bucky's branded candy to barbecue sandwiches. Bucky's has a bit of a cult following here in Texas. Seems like everyone we know who's been to Texas, lives in Texas, or has lived in Texas, loves Bucky's and told us we had to come here. So I'm excited to see what the hype's all about.
So, in order to get the full Buc-ee's experience, we have decided to live here in the parking lot for the next 24 hours. We're going to be eating all 3 meals here and in between trying some of their famous snacks.
All right, first impressions. I'm already blown away by how many ice freezers there are. 1, 2, 3, 6, 24,
Oh,
7,
ice.
8,
It's just ice.
25, 34, but that's not all. 35, 42, 56, 63, 64 freezers.
Wow.
Here we go.
It's huge.
It's massive and there are 1 million beaver
The
faces.
supermarket.
Oh, I love these chocolate peanut clusters. We don't have enough room in the van for all the snacks though. There are at least 20 different colors and sizes of Buc-ee's coolers.
Buc-ee's is
Oh,
stylish.
I like that. That's cute.
That's incredible.
Oh my gosh, Steve has a beaver tail.
That is pretty awesome, though.
It's in the van.
Why do we need that for the van?
If
What is
you're
it?
not out of bed
Oh,
by
next
the
time.
time that this is done, I'm leaving without you.
I hated it and now I love it.
I feel like I'm at Target. They have clothes, candles, lotions, picture frames. I'm hungry. Let's get some lunch.
Even
Warm.
delicious.
This is all homemade fudge. Can I get a piece of this dark chocolate caramel sea salt?
Anything else?
That'll be it. Thank you so much.
Our first Buc-ee's purchase. Won't we know? If I had a quarter for every time I did that. Thank you. Okay, if we're being honest, I don't think I've ever bought hot food at a gas station before. Just never really trusted it. But Buc-ee's, we actually watched them pull the brisket out of the oven, put it on a chopping block,
Wow.
chop it up, and then put it on the sandwich.
That looks
How do you
good.
do like that?
time. I love that. It smells
Wait, what did they say?
amazing.
Fresh brisket on the wall.
Wow. My first gas station meal.
That's massive as well.
I was about to say that.
And good. Tender, juicy. Some of the
That's
best
juicy,
barbecue
yeah.
sauce I've ever tasted. I am super impressed. I think we're gonna gain 10 pounds in the next 24 hours.
Wow.
Also, we got a bag of beaver chips. Apparently, they make these fresh every day.
$1.29.
So
That's pretty
crunchy,
reasonable.
salty.
So they look like a packet of crisps for us, don't they?
Yeah.
It looks like fresh. I've never actually had
Fresh
like,
and
fresh
warm.
crisps.
Mm.
Like, I just get.
My mum used to make
Yeah.
me and my sister were kids. They taste really good.
Okay, so she taught you how to do that, right?
Well, she used to make it for us.
So
and
you
I
learned
guess I
how
know
to-
how to.
Okay,
do it,
so
yeah. What are you trying to tell me?
where's mine? Yeah? That burger though looks massive. Like
Yeah,
when they packaged it, it just looked
It
like a
didn't look
burger.
that
didn't it?
big, yeah.
And then she had it, and it's just like
Yeah.
massive.
I just love how you can see, like, they literally sliced a potato and fried it. Delicious. And for dessert, we got some homemade fudge.
Fudge. Yeah, I'm not a biggest fan of
What
fudge.
dark
No, I don't do
chocolate
fudge.
Caramel, sea salt, homemade fudge from a gas station. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You even get like the crunch of the sea salt. I'm very picky about my chocolate fudge. And this is one of the best I've ever had. Buc-ee's.
We really have the perfect
Like, you
setup
can't
to
believe this.
taste test our way through Buc-ee's today. One interesting thing is with all of their food options, they don't have any indoor seating, so it's all grab and go. We're surrounded by people eating in their car right now, but I don't think anybody else has a kitchen table in the back. Van life.
Hello!
I like the concept of that.
Yes.
We were a little overwhelmed by all of Buc-ee's food options, so we consulted the internet to figure out what we couldn't miss before we leave. And we found this interview with the food director of all of the Buc-ee's, and he had his top 10 recommendations, which we wrote on the back of this fudge bag. This is our new goal for the next 24 hours, to eat all 10 of these things before we leave. Thankfully, we've already marked off 3, and I'm sure we're gonna add a few more things to the list.
Back when we were traveling internationally, it kind of became a thing for us to do bathroom tours, but I don't think I've ever done one in a public bathroom, so this might be a little awkward.
Oh, we heard good things about their toilets.
Yes, we have.
They're meant to be really clean and really well maintained.
Yes.
And I assume they have doors to the bottom as well. None of that weird gap underneath.
I don't know that. I guess we'll see.
We'll see, but
Apparently, Buc-ee's won an award for the best bathrooms at some point. I'm pretty impressed. It's huge, very clean, and so many stalls.
Still a gap.
I do enjoy when this is included.
But not massive.
Hand sanitizer in the bathroom.
There were 25 urinals in the men's bathroom.
Too many to choose from.
Skeet peppered beef jerky, ghost pepper, teriyaki beef, bohemian recipe garlic beef, steakhouse, cherry maple beef jerky, lemon pepper.
Go with the garlic. These aren't on the list, but I really want to try them.
where is it?
They smell so good.
Oh, that's pecan, isn't it?
Oh, they're still warm.
Pecans, I should say.
Buc-ee's even makes its own flavored soda.
This might not seem that abnormal if you're from the US, but I remember the first time we came back to the US after being abroad for a long time and just realizing how excessive it is to be able to buy an extra large sugary drink for 79 cents. What's even crazier is the majority of the time there's free refills. We're embracing it today. I'm getting an extra large Coke.
That's ridiculous. Like here,
That's 50p.
like, we buy a can of Coke, like a small can, 330 millilitres, and it's about £1.50. Like, or it's that is about £1.50, isn't it?
When you buy it individually, yeah.
And if you really want to push the boat out and get a small bottle, it's about £2.50.
Yeah, 250,
Like,
275.
Granted, you can get like a 2 litre bottle for about £2, right?
Yeah.
But
if you just want a quick thing just for yourself on the go,
you get absolutely scammed, don't you, for like small stuff and like cans and that. It's ridiculous, and you're just getting like 3 pints in this thing.
Yeah,
obviously a bit
for 50p.
But for how much it is, it's so cheap.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And free refills.
We could just live there. You could literally live there. It'd probably be cheaper to live out of Buc-ee's than it would just be to go to the supermarket right now and buy food.
79 cents. Whoa, it's so heavy. This is so much.
So much.
All right, let's check out.
I would love that because I love a drink.
We're trying to go to all 50 states in our van.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Everyone's so nice at Buc-ee's. Or maybe it's just Texas in general. All right, snack time.
Too many beaver bags. All right, round 2 is snacks. These beaver nuggets are probably the thing that I've heard most about. I think these are like the one thing that you can't come to Buc-ee's without trying is the original beaver nuggets.
Woo! This is some strong smelling beef jerky.
That does not smell like it's mixed with beaver nuggets.
Woo! I have never had garlic beef jerky before.
Oh, this smells like cereal. So if you can only imagine the smells going on in this van right now.
Oh, really good.
That's not what I was expecting.
Really?
You would hate this. It's way too sweet for you.
Nate loves sweet things, and I do not, which is why I'm eating the garlic beef jerky.
It's like a mix between kettle corn and Captain Crunch. If you poured this in a bowl of milk and ate it with a spoon, that would be so good.
Like, it just kind of disappears.
The outside is super crunchy, and then it fades into nothingness on the inside. All right, these are the roasted nuts. They were actually making these in the store.
These look good.
Those were the best.
Yeah.
These are addictive.
Wow.
There's a lot of sugar.
Too much.
Oh, definitely not. It might be my favorite thing in Buc-ee's so far.
Very sweet.
Really?
Yeah, better than the fudge.
Wow.
I'm gonna make myself sick. Okay, so those were the 3 things that were on our list. These were just 2 extra things we thought looked fun.
Not just looked fun. I think this is what I was most excited to try at Buc-ee's. They kind of smell like fish food. I had really high expectations.
It wasn't
this
a
was
good
my fault.
smell when I opened it for sure. So my grandmother makes these spicy saltine crackers, and I thought that I found a packaged version of those.
They are my favorite thing that Mama makes, and I thought that that's what we were gonna get, but they don't smell the
They
same.
look good.
Oh, it tastes a lot better than they smell.
They taste like the spicy Cheez-It mix. Not Mama's crackers, but it's still pretty good.
Let's rank the snacks.
I'm still on all
I'm
the
gonna
green
say
crackers. Like okra, like mini
pecans,
okras.
beef jerky, beaver nuggets, okra, sizzling saltine crackers, just because they don't compare to our grandmothers.
It's not you. It's us.
Oh, don't breathe. So, like 3 weeks ago, before I even knew we were coming here to film this video, I was listening to a podcast about a guy who was reselling Buc-ee snacks at a premium on his website. So he had started an entire business just reselling Buc-ee snacks to Texans who didn't live in Texas anymore.
Did he say what his best seller was?
Probably quail eggs.
Spicy pickled eggs. Oh, I'm eating quail eggs. Is that a thing?
So they would be the beaver nuggets.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Dog guardians. Love Buc-ee.
All right, we're on a little pre-dinner walk around Buc-ee's trying to burn some extra calories. And I have another fun fact to share with you, and that's that there are no 18-wheelers allowed at Buc-ee's, which I find interesting because any other big gas station that I've ever been to has been a truck stop. Yet this is the biggest, and they're not allowed.
Maybe it's because of the prices. There's lower for. I don't know.
Wow. Order $3.99. We're number 470.
470? 470? Yeah, that's you right there.
Oh, 2 minutes.
Actually,
It looked like
changed
this
clothes
might be a
and
while.
start recognizing us.
All right, we've now been here for 8 hours, and it is time for dinner.
I am surprisingly hungry for dinner, believe it or not. We did not hold back. Oh, wow. This is a small fry. Is it bigger than my face? But good. The next two things on our list are probably not what I personally would have chosen, but it's what the food director said to get. We are having a Reuben sandwich. Wow, a juicy
nice.
Reuben sandwich
That
on
did
a
look
pretzel
good.
bun. Wow. Oh, we got jalapenos on there. I think there's some cheese. Whatever they do to pastrami to make the ends of it crunchy like that, I really like. If I had to choose between the
It looks like greasy goodness, doesn't it?
It looks amazing. Yeah.
But it's the sort of thing that, like, after a few beers or after a little bit of alcohol,
It would go
it's
down.
just, you know, like.
Yeah, give me 2.
brisket we had for lunch and the Reuben we're having for dinner, I get the brisket, which surprises me to say because all my favorite toppings are on the Reuben. But it was so good. It was so good.
All right, the last thing on our list for tonight is Buc-ee's banana pudding. My uncle owns a barbecue restaurant. He makes really good banana pudding. I'm keeping my expectations in check for this.
Wow.
We really had that one.
Yes, yes, it did.
Let me take a second bite before I pass judgment. It's good. If my uncle's banana pudding is a 10, this is an 8. I think the ratio of whipped cream to pudding is slightly off. So the plan was to sleep in the Buc-ee's parking lot because they're open 24 hours a day, but we talked to one of the employees and he told us there was no overnight parking. The parking lot was checked by police, so we've come to Old Faithful. Good old Walmart.
It's cool, I like this.
Making
Right.
it dark.
Do you think you'd be up for a bit of van living?
Yeah,
And go touring around
I
Europe?
would, but we have a child and I'm not sure that'll be suitable.
Let's get one of those roof boxes.
Oh, she sleeps up
Yeah,
there.
he'll just pack her in, lock her in, job done. No, you know, it'd be nice and quiet overnight. Just to make sure we put a few air holes in. She'd be all right.
So this technically isn't 24 hours at Buc-ee's, but we'll be back first thing in the morning for breakfast tacos and whatever the sausage things are.
And coffee.
And coffee.
He's dressed the part now.
Morning.
He had so many nuggets that he turned into a beaver.
Yeah. You gotta move that mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have moved it. It went away.
I can't do it. I can't wear the hood inside.
It's so cute.
This is the most self-conscious I've ever been in my entire life.
That is a huge pot.
$1.07 to fill up this entire mug.
Wow.
Should be enough. Pico?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, Kara really wanted me to do that. My discomfort made a lot of people smile this morning. Oh, take our picture.
Bucky and Bucky. I really can't believe I talked him into it either. It's the tail that gets me.
Amazing.
Stop looking at my tail. Alright, time to eat some breakfast. There you go.
That is massive.
How big is that though?
Last two things on the list. Ooh, this looks
It's like
Like
2 litres or something, isn't it? 2 litres of coffee.
A bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast taco with added potatoes.
And pico de gallo.
Yes.
Is it as good as it looks?
Mmm.
I can barely hold this with one hand. Oh, really good.
I just love that tacos are a thing for breakfast. How's the coffee?
Pretty gas station-y coffee, but it's hot.
And there's plenty of it.
I told you it was hot.
I don't remember that. I won't be able to taste this next thing. All right. The last thing on the list. Sausage kolaches.
Lattes.
Sausage kolaches.
Oh.
My
It's the
assumption
Czech food,
is
isn't
there is sausage and pepper jack cheese inside of this dinner roll. Oh. Okay. I think we had this in Ukraine.
Is
think-
that what that guy came and ate?
With the hammer?
Mm-hmm.
You want it? Uh-huh. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. What just happened? It's basically
so
a hot dog
random.
with a closed up bun. You want to try this?
Better than it looks.
All right. Favorite food at Buc-ee's?
I'm gonna go with the chopped brisket sandwich and the fudge.
I think the candy nuts are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. We did it.
I did everything.
Buc-ee's top 10 and all
Yeah.
three meals.
I get the hype. If we pass another one, I'm stopping. Especially now that we have this big mug.
Cheers.
This is what our life has come to. Not that sad about it.
In like middle school, I'm pretty sure we had these at school. We would go through and put every single soda in one cup and call it a suicide. Those American kids.
Is it your favorite thing ever?
I thought it was going to be like a salty sweet deal, but
The first ingredient is brown sugar. Maybe don't read the rest of the ingredients. Just enjoy. Enjoy an ignorant bliss.
I have my shoes on now. I want to get out of the bed.
Oh, why would you put your shoes on in the bed?
Oh, I didn't put them on in the bed. Oh, wow. It's one of the first times we've gotten to try out our couch.
Not bad.
Nice. Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I quite enjoyed that.
definitely.
That was
That's
it was a very well made video as well.
Yeah,
I like
and we got to see a bit more of Buc-ee's and what
Yes.
it's got
Yes.
to offer, and some really good deals and some really nice food, like
Yeah, I think
good quality.
The prices were looked, especially on like the soft
The
drinks,
drinks,
it looked
yeah.
amazing. Like, that's really competitively
and some of
priced.
the side dishes as well, like the
Mm.
chips, the fries,
Yeah, it's like
crisps
one
rather-
and a half.
and the fries was
dollars.
one, for that massive,
Mm.
which was small by the
Yeah.
sounds of it.
I'm sold. I'll happily eat at Buc-ee's. The
Yeah.
food looks like restaurant quality food, but like
Yeah,
it's
fast
just takeaway,
food,
isn't it?
good fast food sort of.
It's good. Snacks galore, just every snack you can
Absolutely.
imagine from what we can tell.
Yeah. Those pecans that they had,
Mm.
I think we would have preferred the other ones that Jolly had, the wet sugary kind of ones. they only got the dry version,
well, I think
the roasted.
But I think it's just like I think they're made wet, and then obviously once they get bagged, and they dry out and they get
No, I
crispy.
don't think there were two different kinds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And I remember in a Jolly one as well, there was like a big jerky stand as well, which I guess that's kind of where they got the kolache, wasn't it? And
she got the.
Oh, is that where she got the jerky from?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
I was just oblivious there.
But yeah, no, it's really nice to see another more detailed, I guess.
It's not. I think that this video did Bucky's justice, didn't it? Like, I think Jolly's was good, and it was kind of about the food, but it didn't cover all the food and everything, especially like the brisket sandwich. We didn't
which was a massive deal from what we've seen in the comments. One of the most popular things to get. So yeah, I'm glad we looked at this one. It was really good.
I'm excited to go to a Bucky's now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely going to be on the ever-growing bucket list, I guess.
A bucket list.
The bucket list, yeah. So when we eventually go to America, it's just going to be like a list as long as our arm. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say. We've seen it all.
We'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next video, guys. But bye for now.
Bye.